Does this look like a playground to you? This is a studio workplace, and you're disrupting me. That is not cool.
Most of the time, Justin and Hailey Bieber seem almost like adversaries. Despite being married for quite some time, we've gathered every bizarre moment they've shared that feels almost too outrageous to be real. There's a lot of speculation suggesting that Hailey Baldwin might have pursued Justin Bieber to the point of marriage, and even though it eventually worked out for her, it was quite chaotic when she realized she might be making a wrong choice.
I remember calling my parents when we decided to get married, and I said, "This is the time. I need you to stop me from doing something crazy."
Had she taken a moment to reflect, she might have avoided the constant embarrassment that comes with being Justin's wife. When Hailey tries to explain things to him, it often feels like she's speaking a different language.
I can't, don't touch me right now. Like, not right now, but I'm just saying.
I thought you were being serious.
No, just in general.
It's tough to be treated in such a manner. Many times, Justin embarrasses Hailey in public. And while some attribute this to unfortunate timing, there are countless videos of them in their own home that contradict those excuses. Here's one of those moments.
If you weren't so hot, I would have got rid of you a long time ago.
From sarcasm to serious topics, Justin never misses an opportunity to put Hailey in awkward situations. It's disheartening to witness how many of these moments she endures, especially considering how hard she worked to achieve the life she has now, a life that isn't exactly enviable. "It's unfortunate that the tour just ended," she remarked, only to be met with an awkward silence. "They were asking about my Lyme disease." Of course, Hailey is concerned about Justin's health. She's his wife. Yet, she often finds herself explaining this to him, likely because he doesn't grasp it most of the time.
Lyme disease.
Well, I was helped, in every freaking day, been the doctor with you for months, so.
Yeah.
Despite her explanations, Justin doesn't seem to agree, as he often appears oblivious to Hailey's concerns.
But
Sometimes
they
you don't
asked if I was scared about the Lyme disease because I'm the one that has it.
Right, but I didn't say that. I just was saying that you were taking all the necessary.
Listen to me, woman. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's the attitude.
This attitude is evident and disheartening. Justin has faced many challenges, but the person who should never have to endure his rudeness is his wife. He often treats others with kindness, as demonstrated here.
So blessed and honored to have you on our live, and thank you for doing this. You look gorgeous, obviously.
But when Hailey tries to express how marriage has been for her, it often leads to another chaotic exchange.
What I don't like about being married is that you are a little bit messy sometimes, and
Oh my God. That's not true.
a little bit.
Hailey struggles to voice her complaints because, in many ways, she feels fortunate to have what she always desired.
Look at this room and let's really look at whose stuff is in this room. It's all your stuff, your makeup, your Adidas stuff, your
That's
Sharpies.
yours. That's your Adidas.
When Hailey isn't complaining, something she does infrequently, as the internet often does it for her, she tries to show affection to Justin, but it doesn't always go as planned. Hailey may have Justin, but it comes with restrictions, something she never anticipated. The signs were there from the beginning when he left the wedding planning entirely to her.
He is not very involved, to be honest. I think he trusts my vision.
Unfortunately, that vision didn't pan out because she ended up carrying the weight of their marriage alone, making nearly all the decisions regarding the wedding.
She was involved in pretty much all of the decision making as far as like the wedding was concerned. I just basically showed up.
Strangely enough, even after their wedding, Justin still seems unaccustomed to married life with Hailey. This isn't surprising, given how everything unfolded.
First got married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was gonna fix all my problems.
Since their marriage didn't fix all of Justin's problems, Hailey continues to bear the consequences. The real tragedy isn't just that their marriage failed to resolve Justin's issues, it's that he sometimes forgets he even has a wife. Witness this shocking moment where he slammed the car door on Hailey.
What up, Jay?
And why is this disheartening? Because Justin would readily open the door for a friend, but not for Hailey, except to slam it in her face instead. Hailey is always proud of Justin, which is one reason she was so eager to be with him. However, even when she tries to celebrate his small victories now that they're married, it often backfires. Knowing that Justin isn't always enthusiastic about their marriage, Hailey decided to create a cute video meant to showcase her husband, only to be caught pretending it was Justin filming her after zooming in on her eyes. Now, Hailey understands the need to be careful, as fans are always observing and piecing things together. When Justin was asked a simple question about their relationship, he struggled to recall the details.
How did you and Hailey meet? I don't think I've ever heard that story.
How did we meet? We met in the early mornings of a Today Show taping. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to be there.
Fans quickly caught on that he wasn't being truthful, as all evidence suggests Hailey wanted to be wherever Justin was performing.
Dad dragged her out of bed in the morning, and basically was like, I think because she was raised Christian.
And then he mentioned what many believe to be the reality.
It was an arranged marriage, I'm pretty sure. I'm not. Looking back now, I'm like, it was definitely an arranged marriage. Like, they set this whole thing up.
Fans of Hailey and Justin likely hoped for a romantic recounting of their love story, but instead, it turned into a revelation about their shared Christian values, supported by their families. While that sounds good, it diverges significantly from how most celebrities speak about their partners. They may share similar values, but their paths often differ. When Justin took a different route from Hailey's, it resulted in a notably chaotic moment. Hailey initially seemed to be waiting for him, and even though they could have gone separate ways, their parting actions only added to the scrutiny surrounding their relationship. However, there are moments when Justin is in a good mood, leading to delightful interactions, like when they reminisced about their first kiss.
Where was your first kiss with each other?
Man.
Do you remember?
Do you remember?
Yeah.
So you tell him.
Hailey happily recounted the events leading to their kiss, a cherished memory for fans.
The first time we kissed was we were in New York and we had gone to dinner together and we were just hanging.
But then came the chaotic moment when Hailey revealed her age at the time.
I was 17, I think.
This revelation raised eyebrows as it coincided with Justin's previous relationship with Selena Gomez. Hailey faces blame from everyone, including Justin, even in their own home.
Breaking breakfast every day. No, I'm kind of lazy.
This is so dry, babe. God, you're trying to
I didn't make the bread. I did not create it.
Oh my God.
Eat it without the bread.
Despite her efforts to make a meal he would enjoy, it turned into an embarrassing moment they tried to mask with humor. Yet, the most chaotic moment of all was when Justin revealed he was still healing from his past, when he began seeing Hailey, despite warning her he might not be able to fully commit.
I let her know prior to the tour when we were hanging a lot. I said, listen, I'm still really hurt and still trying to figure out my way, and I'm not ready to make a commitment.
He openly shared all the things he couldn't provide at that time, making it clear that he was still grappling with his past relationship.
A place to, be faithful and all this sort of stuff that I wanted to be, but I just wasn't there yet. I think I was just hurt from my previous relationship.
Hailey, however, was determined to be with Justin, even knowing he was still dealing with emotional baggage.
I was really upset. In my previous relationship, I went off and just went crazy and went wild, just was, being reckless. This time I took the time to really build myself.
Justin was working on himself during this period, but many unresolved issues from his past lingered, which Hailey thought she could mend.
Reach out to people that were that we knew, right? You'd hear oh, he's doing so well. And she would be so pissed off because she's like, he's not doing well without me.
Things seemed to improve for a while, but on their wedding day, it felt almost like Justin was being sentenced, as he appeared extremely nervous. It was as if marrying Hailey took me by surprise. He even asked Kendall if she had seen their marriage coming.
Did you see this coming?
See what coming? You two? Honestly, no, I was super I didn't know, you know what I mean?
What Kendall perceived might not have mattered much, as Hailey was deeply in love and even experienced a literal fall while trying to keep up with Justin. It's one thing for a celebrity to be erratic towards others, but it's an entirely different matter when it comes to a romantic partner. Justin's indifference towards Hailey is especially troubling. As public figures, they're expected to maintain composure, and Justin has been in the spotlight for a long time. Millions scrutinize every one of his actions, from social media posts to paparazzi shots, leading to wild theories. Hailey, too, is no stranger to fame, having grown up in a household filled with cameras. However, we often see polished celebrity couples with curated smiles and PR-approved statements working seamlessly as a team. In contrast, Justin and Hailey have created a series of chaotic memories that people will never forget, despite having their share of good days.